everybody. It's on the hour. It's 1900 hours Central African time, and we are ready to start. I'm going to give over to Robert Mittendorf, our presenter. Please listen carefully what he tells you about the Coop Life Recovery Drive and exactly how it works. And any further ado, Robert, over to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Coop Life Recovery Drive. And let's start off with a big bang here and tell you how this explosive work recovery drive is working.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting opportunity ever. We are introducing the world's most reliable, fully automated, self-driving ecosystem that will blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Together, we will embrace this global opportunity to raise funds for each other, to raise funds for equal access, opportunities, representation, and sustainability, to raise funds for something bigger, to raise funds cooperatively to recover our losses, to raise funds cooperatively to restore everyone's hopes and dreams. We will all achieve this through a brilliant crowdfunding donation system where we focus to become the world's largest pay-it-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the love of freedom. And you got the choice of what freedom do you want? Financial freedom, freedom to go and tour around the world. You choose what freedom you would like to achieve. What is your big why? So before we carry on, just a few disclaimers. Firstly, the information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. And as members of Co-op Life, we are not financial advisors. We are merely sharing our personal experience of this wonderful opportunity. And this is for sure not an investment. And as we go through the overview, you will understand why we say this is not an investment. So the origin of the Co-op Life Recovery Drive stems from the forum members who were part of approximately 8,700 members who participated in a previous platform that was suddenly discontinued by its founder. And I'm pretty sure that quite a few people on the Zoom and around the world, they've been involved in other pump and dump programs, crypto scams, etc., where the website suddenly are just closed down with all your funds in there and hoping and smashing your hopes and dreams. So the forum members did recover some funds from that founder, but it was not merely enough to refund 8,700 members their initial contributions in any of the $1 million plan, $7, $16, $7 Blitz, $16 Dolphin, and $16 Infinity plans. These followed one after the other. The previous one had glitches and people just went into the new plans, put a little bit of money in there and hoped for some kind of returns on that. And then everything was just discontinued and people were very angry, and you certainly know that feeling. So the forum undertook to refund 8,700 members' funds they've lost on that previous platform and had to look at various options to execute this, as you can believe, a very enormous task. And we came across Co-op Life with its two crowdfunding donations cooperatives or platforms, Co-op 50/50 and Co-op Crowd. We did our necessary due diligence and we believe we found our solution. So the Recovery Drive project planning started. We had the idea. We needed to look at the feasibility, the planning, and the formalities, talking to the founder of Co-op Life, David D. Rosen, and making sure that we can put such a project together. And he is supporting us wholeheartedly. He's been helping us tremendously, and is giving us a lot of advice as well. And then we launched already on the 23rd of June. So that's just over 3 months that the recovery drive has been going. And the last couple of weeks were incredible with the amount of people that have come in to join this recovery, because people want to recover from losses in any other platforms around the world. And this is an international platform, and we had to jack up our support. We were lacking there, we admit it, and we're busy jacking that one up, and a whole lot of other range, exciting things where we'll take the recovery drive through Co-op 50/50 and Co-op Crowd. So very important with the feasibility and the planning is that we had 8,700 people. And in our system, through Co-op Life, we will have to place 3 people, 3 personals under each person. So you can qualify for bonuses, and that's how the donations centers work. 3 personals under each. You take 8,700 people and you divide it by 3, only the top 2,900 people will all get 3 personals. The other 5,800 people have no personals. And this was a big challenge to us. However, we found a solution, resulting in the Co-op Life recovery drives terms and conditions, which we will elaborate on just now. So let's look at the 2 platforms, Co-op 50/50 Cooperative and the Co-op Crowd Cooperative. A short video to explain what this is all about for those people that are not yet involved in Co-op 50/50 or don't know what these platforms are all about. And enjoy this. Listen attentively.
We are Co-op 50/50, and we've got your back. We know times are financially tough right now, and you need a solution immediately. You may be unemployed or underemployed. You've probably got more month than money, and you're out of options. We also know you can't afford to pay for another failed program. You need a system you can count on, one that's automated, decentralized, private, and puts money in your pocket immediately. One that is affordable, easy to understand, and gives you instant access to your money. One that can quickly get you out of debt, pay all your monthly bills, and provide you with enough money to live the way you choose. Co-op 50/50 is that system, and we've perfected it for you. We've built it with you in mind, and for times like these. You see, we are the experts, the innovators, and we created crowdfunding. We released the world's first online global peer-to-peer money exchange system in 2001, and we've been doing this for 2 decades. We have put over $1 billion into people's pockets all over the world just when they needed it most. If you are in want or need hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars right now, you're at the right place, at the right time, and you can start receiving the money you want literally within minutes of joining us. These are some of the most important points. 100% of all donations go to you with no middleman or company taking a cut. 50/50 system is based on the world-famous Mobius loop, which we created and is a 2x2 follow-me forced matrix. You always remain with your team, and your team of donors always remains with you. There are 6 ways to receive donations in 50/50. People you've personally invited to donate to your cause. The people they've invited, help from above, help from below, re-entries, and one-time donations from people who just want to make a donation. 50/50 has 8 donation levels, and you can choose the level or levels you wish to get started. You will only have a one-time out-of-pocket donation for each level you join, and any future donation you send will be because you received many in return. We've created the world's first decentralized private digital wallet. You can receive an unlimited number of donations simultaneously from each donation level. There's no forced progression, and you will only advance to the next level when you choose. 50/50 is an automated system and cannot be manipulated. Auto placement, auto sending and receiving of donations, auto re-entry, auto suspension and unsuspension. You can choose not to re-enter any donation level. Each donation level has 6 positions, 2 positions directly below you and 4 below those 2. You receive 50% of each donation from each of those 6 positions in your wheelhouse. Once the 6 positions are filled, another wheelhouse automatically reopens unless you've chosen not to have it reopen. You can receive an unlimited amount of donations every second of every day. 50/50 is a global crowdfunding system, and anyone everywhere can join and donate to your cause. Co-op 50/50 is the newest addition to our cooperative crowdfunding system, and here's how it works. To get the most out of 50/50, we recommend completing these 3 simple doable steps. 1. Register and make a donation to become an active donor. Help 2 or more become active donors. 3. Encourage you 2 or more to also help 2 or more to become active donors. Completing those 3 steps fills your first wheelhouse, gives you many donations, and puts our one-of-a-kind Mobius loop to work in your favor. The 50/50 system automatically re-enters you back with your inviter to receive many more donations, all without additional effort by you. That's right, you can receive even more donations without additional effort. Because of the Mobius loop, you follow your team, and your team follows you, creating additional donations in your pocket while watching your favorite game, playing with the kids, or even while you sleep. You heard me say 2 or more. Focus on the 2 or more because if you're like most, you know many people who could use more money in their lives right now. In Co-op 50/50, we work together as a team, and the bigger your team, the bigger your dream. We're called 50/50 because you always receive half, meaning that if you invite 2 or 200 people to donate to your cause, you always get 50% and 50% from many of the people they invite. The other 50% goes to one of your teammates. How awesome is that? And it can quickly add up to you receiving tens of thousands of dollars and give you the financial breathing space you need right now. Oh yeah, we've created the world's first decentralized private app and first digital private wallet. Doing so has allowed us to totally automate the sending and receiving of donations, giving you real-time tracking and keeps your money private. We also offer great tools and support. Answering these questions will help you determine if Co-op 50/50 is right for you. 1. Do you want or need more money than you have right now? 2. Do you know 2 or more people who want or need more than they have right now? 3. Do you have the money to get started right now? If you answered yes to those 3 questions, you're ready to get started. So
let's get started. And let's show you the other platform, the Co-op Crowd Cooperative. Because in both these platforms is where we're putting people in through the Co-op Life Recovery Drive.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called Co-op Crowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? Co-op Crowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the Co-op Crowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive, until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. Co-op Crowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why Co-op Crowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With Co-op Crowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice. Plus, helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use Co-op Crowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. Co-op Crowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
And this Co-op Crowd is a new kind of crowdfunding because we can raise funds for everything. To live debt-free, stress-free, financially free, physically free, for just $1 a day. In our community, we give, share, and receive. And as we said, we need the crowd. And this is what Co-op Life Recovery Drive is all about. But listen to a couple of actual Co-op members and read as well, listen to what they say, what we are doing cooperatively.
We use Co-op Crowd because we help each other.
That's what we do.
We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger.
But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through Co-op Crowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
This is Co-op Life Recovery Drive, the world's largest automated paid forward crowdfunding donation system. 2 entities, Co-op Life Recovery Drive and Co-op Life. We had initial major funders coming in, plus funders funding the Co-op Life Recovery Drive and sponsoring Super 6 members' positions, the 8,700 we talked about. Any new members who also wish to recover financially from other failed programs, fund their own positions and optionally sponsor Super 6 members. Super 6 members, the 8,700 positions will be paid by the recovery drive, but they can also help the drive by paying an extra position, and they will be registered right there. We'll be registering. In Co-op Life, we're looking at the 3 platforms that we engage in: Co-op 50/50, Co-op Crowd 25, and Co-op Crowd 250. These are 3 peer-to-peer donation platforms. You will have your own private digital decentralized wallet, and all donations are being received and sent through your private digital wallet. So we start off engaging people and registering people in the Co-op Life Recovery Drive. We then put them into Co-op Life's platforms. And we start off with Co-op 50/50, pay, activate, and check that mark. As Co-op 50/50, the donation centers grow and there's sufficient funds, you will be upgraded to Co-op Crowd, activated, and we check that mark. As Co-op Crowd grows, and at a certain level, you'll be automatically upgraded to Co-op Crowd 250 and activated, and we check that mark as well. So Co-op Life cooperative system is the Co-op 50/50, and there are 8 wheelhouses. And then we talked about in the video about the Mobius loop. It is the one that makes everything happen through these 8 wheelhouses, or what we can also call them donation center. So you start off with a once-off out of your pocket $25 donation. Yes, there's a $30 annual software license fee, but the $25 opens your first donation center. And then we place and put paid members under you. And 6 people will fill a donation center, giving you total donations of $75. Mobius Loop will automatically take $50 of that and upgrade you to the next level automatically. And that level will give you $150 in donations. And those are from the people that we placed under you and that are following you through all these different wheelhouses. So 150 will be used to upgrade you the 150 wheelhouse, on which you will receive $450 in donations. So you can see there's a trend here. Whatever donation is being entered into a wheelhouse or upgraded to, you will receive 3 times that amount in donations. For the $450, $250 will be taken, upgrading you to $250 wheelhouse. You got $200 left in your wallet. Upgraded, you're sitting with $750 on that one. Upgrade to the 500, and the Mobius Loop will carry on upgrading you to the final 8th level $4,000 wheelhouse. And all donations are sent through your own private decentralized digital Co-op wallet automatically. Then we move into Co-op Crowd, which is a 3x10 matrix. That's why we are placing 3 paid personals under each person coming in here. No recruiting. And we start this world's first residual donation system when you are cycling between the 150 and the 250 wheelhouse, because you will be getting $75 donations from 6 people. There will be sufficient funds to upgrade you with $84 into Co-op Crowd. And you can carry on upgrading on the left-hand side in Co-op 50/50. The $84, which is also just a once-off out of pocket, probably not out of pocket because you started on 50/50. So it's an internal upgrade. And it's 3 months ahead. And we will carry on placing people, the same 3 personals we placed in 50/50 will be placed under you and follow you in Co-op Crowd. And all donations in Co-op Crowd will also be done through the same digital wallet. So that wallet will increase and funds are accumulated all the time. On the left-hand side, you will always receive 50% of the personals that are under you. And on the right-hand side, you will receive residual donations forever. So the back office of Co-op 50/50 is a dashboard showing you overall status of your account. It'll show you whether you have been activated on Co-op Crowd and upgraded there. It'll show you the open wheelhouses out of the 8 that you have got. There's one $4,000 left there. Donations received in total versus the donations that you have sent and blessed other people with. And it will also show you the number of active personals under your account or your position. In this case, we're showing you the main recovery account, and we will go into those details just now. If we look at the active personals, basically, it'll show you active personals. Any new people coming in will be under pending until they've paid. And in the case of the main recovery account, in our Co-op 50/50 team, we've created 6 more funding accounts, recovery funding accounts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will show you the significance just now. Then when you look at the wheelhouses in 50/50, those 6 people that come into the different wheelhouses or donation center. 6 spots are there, 6 people follow in there, each one sends 50% donations to the person that invited them and to another person. When the wheelhouse is full, it cycles, i.e. it closes and opens a new wheelhouse to receive more donations. And these cycles continue indefinitely because the Mobius Loop will always take money and open another wheelhouse when the previous wheelhouse or donation center has been filled. And in the case of the main recovery funding account, we've already got 7 open wheelhouses, and we're waiting for the final one, which is the $4,000 wheelhouse. So that you can see these are open wheelhouses. There will always be one open wheelhouse. When it gets to the closed wheelhouse, it's a different scenario, because whenever a wheelhouse has cycled, it opens and or closes and puts it into the closed wheelhouse section. So on the 25 wheelhouse here, you can see there are various 25 level closed wheelhouses. That is the number of times it has cycled. That can go up to 50, 60. And that happens on all the different levels as you go through up to the $4,000 level. So the most important part of the whole recovery drive is our automated 6-step process in this self-driving ecosystem. And you have to abide and stick to the terms of conditions that we've got here. Remember, I mentioned earlier 8,700 people, only 2,900 will have personals. When we take from the 8,700, we needed to find 5,800 more people. And this is what we're doing through the 6-step process and the terms and conditions. So when you come in here, you register via an online link for all new donor members to benefit from the 8,700 Super 6 members already part of the project, being on standby to be pulled in here, registered, paid, and activated. Once that has happened, it goes onto our onboarding process, our internal control measures, and your position will be placed with a handful of Super 6 members as we get funds in, register you, and both will benefit from the drive. We immediately register you on Coop Life's Co-op 50/50 system, and new people coming in, paying for their position, a once-off out-of-pocket, not every month, will be done by crypto only. And payments have to be done within 72 hours. Make sure your wallet has got sufficient crypto in it. Once the position is paid and activated, it goes to the monitoring process, step number 4. And the forum team will manage the project, monitor and analyze the progress and growth of your and everybody else's position. Monthly feedback will be provided through our website, Telegram channel, and through Facebook. And here we've got some news again that David T. Rosen, the founder, when we approached him about the feedback to the members, he said, no problem, we will give access to the members' positions so they can see the growth in the money and in the wheelhouses, but it will be a locked position. Now, why do we say it's a locked position? Because initially we said no member will have access to their position until all 8 levels have been completed, which means you will be cycling on the $4,000 wheelhouse. And it's important for that to happen. Because if people have access to the digital wallets before, and we know people are desperate out there, they will just draw all the money and put the whole project in jeopardy, because we are helping each other cooperatively, sending and receiving donations from each other as we grow and upgrade through all the levels towards our goal being the $4,000 level. Once you get to the $4,000 level, we are ready to hand this account over back to you. Because at that point in time, your digital wallet will have anything between $15,000 and $40,000 in the wallet. We then ask you, and that's part of the terms and conditions, that you donate a once-off $5,000 to the main recovery account so we can help more people out there towards financial freedom. And this is where step number 5 comes in. Donate and share. So you will donate between $3,000 and $5,000 once off from your accumulated funds to the main recovery funding account, and then share this opportunity with a minimum of 3 other people who need more money. I'll go back to that one slide where we said we had 8,700 people, only 2,900 will have personals. This is where we bring in extra personals for the other 5,800. And if you're part of the system, you will get your personals as well, paid personals through the system. When you're at the 4,000 wheelhouse, you make a donation. We will give you a form to complete, an online form to nominate the people that you want to bring in, who also have to complete an application form. They need to know what this recovery drive is all about, because they have to also accept the terms of conditions and then register and partake in the 6-step process. And this we repeat over and over again, just like the wheelhouses giving donations over and over and over again. And then we are ready to transfer ownership of your account to you, and you manage your Co-op Life account responsibly, because you want to make sure you get $15,000 every single cycle going forward forever. So when we said that you have accumulated funds at the 4,000 level between 15 and 40,000, you donate 5,000. From there onwards, when you also take over, per cycle of the full, all 8 levels, you will receive a minimum of $15,000 per cycle. And that cycle can happen once a month, twice a month, 3 times a month. And this is possible through us being a huge crowd and people coming in under you. Let me give you a vision forward. We currently have more than 10,000 people on our records. Of the 8,700, 700 have already been paid and registered. The other 2,000 or 1,800, making a total of about 2,400, are already paid and registered. But when we get 10,000 people through the system, and they all donate $5,000 once off, they also all bring a minimum of 3 people as per the T's and C's. Those 10,000 people will bring in 30,000 people, ladies and gentlemen. We get 30,000 people through the system. And this is where this pay it forward strategy comes in. They bring in all 3 people. That's 90,000 people. We put 90,000 people through this automated process. They will bring in 3 people. That's 270,000 people. Can you see where this grows and goes to? And this is our ambition, become the world's largest paid forward crowdfunding donation system. Let us explain the Co-op Life recovery structure and the approach that we did. We've got the main recovery funding account. As per the 50-50, you have to put in 2. We added a 3rd because we want to make sure that everybody gets 3 personals, so that we can qualify automatically in Co-op Crowd, the second platform. So there are 3 personals, 6 in a wheelhouse. So in this example here, or in fact, this is exactly how it's been structured, we've got 6 recovery funding account in those positions. And the main purpose of all these recovery funding account, including the main recovery funding account, is when they cycle and get a minimum of $15,000 per cycle, we will use that money solely to pay for other people down in our structure and get them activated. And we are looking at a queue where people can put in their names into the recovery drive and wait for those funds to come through, and we then pay for them. At the moment, we do need funds from people to help gaining that momentum until all these recovery accounts are cycling. Then we don't need extra money anymore. So let's have a look what happens then. We got 6 personals there, as you can see there, 6 recovery funding accounts, and let's break them down, starting off with recovery funding account 1, and all 6 are exactly structured the same way. So we have to put 3 personals in there. And this is where we had the major funders funding our project. And each of the major funders put in between 20,000 and 30,000 Rand, $1,300 to $2,000. And the gentleman's agreement with all these funders is that within 6 months, we will refund them. Because if any of these recovery funding accounts cycle, and there is $15,000, that's about 200,000 Rand, it is very easy to refund these funders. But because they helped us right from the word go to get us out of the starting blocks, these major funders do not have to donate 5,000 when we hand over the position to them. We were then advised by our upline to make the cycling faster and to generate more money for the funding accounts. We have to get more personals for each of the recovery funding accounts. So we opted to get another 18 major funders, 3 per the 6 recovery funding accounts at the top. Now, it's very interesting that the first 18 funders participating and assisting us, we managed to pull off in 3 weeks. When we announced that we're going to require another 18 funders, that happened all in 4 days, and the money's paid. So word of mouth has gone out about this project and how well planned this strategy of the project is. And as the forum then, because lots of the funders said that when they cycle at the top, they will also donate and get more people at the bottom. But we didn't want to do that and only rely on the major funders. Where we have 6 personals now, we created 9 personals, and we added another 3 funding accounts under each of the 6 top funding accounts. So that gave us 9 personals under each of the funding accounts. On the left-hand side, 6 major funders per recovery funding account, thus a total of 36 major funders. 3 additional funding accounts for recovery funding account 1 to 6 is 18 additional recovery funding accounts, making that a total of 25 recovery funding accounts. And remember, I said the sole purpose of these recovery funding accounts is to sponsor and donate to people at the bottom and help charities. Now, it's each of the 25 recovery funding accounts just cycle once. We receive a net amount of $15,000 in donations. Times that by 25. Ladies and gentlemen, that is $375,000 per cycle. And we are currently donating $60, or when you come in here, it's $60 for your position. We're donating $60, we can help 6,250 people with $375,000. But anybody coming in now, the position is $60, but there are crypto fees that you've got to add to that, and we will elaborate on that just now. So there we got the 6 recovery funding accounts, and from there, all the major funders will receive 6 personals under them, because it will bring them in more funds. It'll cycle faster, and from there onwards, downwards, every single Co-op Life recovery member will be allocated 3 paid personals, ongoing forever. Remember, your position when it's handed over to you will carry on cycling because of the other people coming in. And all the people that were in your wheelhouses until all 8 levels were filled will carry on there because of the Mobius loop, re-entering in all the wheelhouses all the time. Again, word of mouth, we had a demand for more funders to help us. And we tried to accommodate them. And what we did is we added another 3 funders under each of the other 18 recovery funding accounts, giving us a total under those 18 recovery funding accounts of 54 funders. Now, these 54 funders each donated $870, which paid for their Co-op 50-50 position, immediately for Co-op Crowd the $84, because all recovery funding accounts and all major funder accounts are already on 84. They paid for that. And then those 54 funders donated 10 positions to get in more of the 8,700 Super 6 people into the system. So 54 times 10, we were able to register another 540 people. And again, there was more demand for funders. We created another 48 funding accounts with the same T's and C's. If you pay 870, you do not have to donate 5,000 at the end. It's a pretty good deal. We've got about 20 of those recovery funding accounts left. So let's look at the membership joining options. And remember, we said the options are there, but the T's and C's are critical. When you get your application, your member application form, the online one, please read through the T's and C's. It is where you don't have access. You will get access, but you cannot do anything with the position until it's 4,000 wheelhouse. Then you have to donate between 3,000 and 5,000, depending on your chosen option, and share this opportunity to benefit an additional minimum of 3 or more members. If you do not like the T's and C's, and it will take between 6 and 8 months, possibly longer at this point in time, slightly longer, for your wheelhouses to get to the 4,000. But if you put in 1,300 Rand here, which is roughly around the $85 with all the crypto costs involved, you put that into a bank account and let it grow for a year. What's the interest you're getting? 7%, maybe 10%? You wait here for a year. If it really takes that long, I don't believe it will. You will suddenly get $30,000 to $40,000 and thereafter $15,000 every single month forever. It's worth being patient and wait. The options that we have: option one, $85 for your own position. When we hand over the position to you, you have to donate $5,000 once off to the main recovery account, so we can help more people, and especially those people that you brought in. They don't have to pay. This is where the pay it forward system starts. Option two, $160 for your own position, and you donate another Super 6 member. And because of that additional $60, you will get a $500 discount on the donation that you have to do once off. So per $60 sponsor, $500 off. Once again, you can't get a better deal. Let's look at option five. $380 if you have those funds available right now for your own position, and help the recovery drive to sponsor 4 more Super 6 members. And you only have to donate $3,000 once off because you got a $2,000 discount. Option 6, you want to sponsor more people, contact us through support, and we'll show you what the benefits of these options are. Now, the benefit to members, and these are for every single position, whether you got 2, 3, 4, 10 positions, the benefits per position, whether it's a major funder, or just you and I, are all the same. You do not have to recruit. No recruiting, no personal admin required. Automated online registration process, automated position placement, automated donations payments. And once again, 100% of all donations are shared peer-to-peer between the participating members. And you receive unlimited donations. There are fully automated transaction history in your private digital decentralized wallet. You can print that out, take it to your tax advisor, your accountant, and pay your dues on donations that you receive to the relevant tax authorities in your country. And the big thing here is you receive your completed position, because everybody helped each other to do that. You didn't have to do it by yourself. And then you can enjoy your financial freedom through residual donations and share your experience of this life-changing, exciting opportunity with others. No recruit, share the opportunity, because you've experienced this. You paid a once-off donation. We've done all the work for you. You get to the 4,000. You then get $15,000 every month. Share this with other people to become financial free, debt-free, and stress-free. So step one, funders and members registration. It's an automated registration process. There is a registration link. And at the end of the presentation, Heinrich will also share all of those links. The link is also available on our website, coopliferecoverydrive.com. And it's an automated form. You can even complete it on your mobile phone. Once you complete it and submitted it, you will get immediate response that we have received your response, and we will contact you within 24 hours, get your crypto wallet ready to make those payments. But at the same time, when you submit your button and your application, you will in your own email box receive confirmation, a copy of your application that you put in. And from there, it goes to our onboarding process. We've also provided customized application forms for larger networking groups that want to help their people recover. And this is for own identity and admin control purposes. In the case of the Super 68,700 people, they all have to also complete an application form, because we need the updated details because of the POPI Act, but they also have to agree to the terms of conditions that we explained earlier. Another group is Team 27, customized. Another group is Team BNL. So we can really customize for larger networking groups. If you are part of a large networking groups and you want to help all your people, we can customize for you. Those applications will immediately come onto a Google spreadsheet as you press the submit button. Date and timestamp, all your details on there. Then we go to the recovery drives onboarding spreadsheet. That's what we received from you. And you can see this is worldwide already that we've received the applications. Barbados, DRC, Philippines, Sweden, South Africa, United Kingdom, United States, Papua New Guinea, Australia. It then goes on to our contact info, where you follow in the line, first come, first served registration coming in. Then goes onto our info database, all coded and all automated, and we will register your account. As you can see, the email addresses are 10,000 plus email addresses that the founder provided us so that we can register all these messes of people, and they don't have access to the position until the 4,000 wheelhouse. We get a donor key, we make it paid status, and see whether you're in 50-50 and crowd at that stage. And from here, it goes on automatically to the registration overview, where we make sure that the personals will always be there. This is the application form on the system that our team will complete. And there you go, 3 personals pre-populated on the spreadsheet. You come in, it automatically follows, and you will be put under somebody else, and somebody else will be put under you. So every member will automatically receive 3 paid personals, ensuring you qualify and receive all available donations, including bonuses due to you on both cooperatives, the Co-op 50-50 and Co-op Crowd. Payments. The fund is very easy. It's a very transparent payment. $745 in total. Your own software license fee, personal Co-op 50-50, 84 on Co-op Crowd, activation fees plus the 10 people you sponsored. $745. There's a safety surplus with each invoice. It will be there to make sure that once the payment is done from your crypto wallet, entering the blockchain to cater for any volatility of the cryptocurrencies up or down, to make sure that the amount of this invoice can be met. There's a $60 invoice, together with a safety surplus, the processing fee, and the network exchange fee. It's roughly about $81, $85, depends on the volatility. Admin will contact you within 24 hours to provide you with an invoice and assist you with your crypto payment. You can choose to make payments from 100 different cryptocurrency on the system. Once payment has been received on our side, we will forward you a payment completed status so that there is proof that we've received. In larger groups, it is different. We will provide the leader of that group when they do group payments with that form, but a link of all these completed payments will be placed on our spreadsheets behind every single member that we know the position was paid. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Co-op Life Recovery Drive. And our ambition is to create the world's largest automated paid forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life. And we've incorporated the Co-op Life logo in our own logo, the Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the Love of Freedom. And this logo was approved by the founder, David T. Rosen, as well. So help us to help you, and cooperatively, we help everyone else. Thank you for your time. Thank you for attending. And we hope that we will make your world spin around. Enjoy your new tomorrow with us and live your dreams once again. And we will go to Q&As now. Thank you very much for attending. Heinrich, I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to stop recording as well.